really loud right now. The safety fixes it. I think it's fixed. Yeah, but let's see what they have. I think, really, because Epic's having this next stomach. Possibly a big thing for Epic's up on Nintendo. Never really a card, but it is 7th anniversary this year, like, so it's supposed to be big changes. I think players have fatigue, because of course, the game is 7 years old, or almost 7 years old, so it's obvious to have a fatigue. That's a natural thing, so I turn up the subtitle.
소녀 배달부 메루링 그 와중에도 열심히 계승자님께 전달할 특급 소식들을 보고 있었다고요.
Still busy, she says.
뜨거워진 이 날씨만큼 화끈한 에픽 세븐의 여름 이벤트와 대망의 7주년 소식을 전해드려야 하니까요. 그럼 본격적으로 출발하려 했는데 오라라.
I guess they're gonna give away maybe Selector ticket from the Light Heroes. Oh, I think that's the CEO, Whisper Creatives.
2018년 8월 30일 에픽 세븐을 처음 선보인 지 어느덧
August 30th, 2018. That's a long time ago.
부족한 점도 많았지만 지금까지 계속 에픽 세븐을
Circling times when fell short.
계승자 여러분의 덕분입니다. 감사합니다. 처음 약속드린 것처럼
Actually, he haven't appeared much since like the first anniversary. Since he left to make new games. When he left doesn't mean he left like at 17. But since he's still CEO, I guess it's a meaningful year for him to appear.
다음 쇼케이스에는 대규모 업데이트와 계승자 여러분이 궁금해하셨던
Major update.
이외에도 작년보다 더 큰 규모로 열리는
major update, he says. Major update.
준비하고 있는데요.
Let's see what they have.
여러분의 성원에 보답할 수 있는 이벤트를 마련하겠습니다. 에픽 세븐 7주년 그리고 7월 7일 오늘은 저희가 준비한 이벤트를 만나보시고 저는 8월 쇼케이스에 다시 인사드리겠습니다.
July 7th,
감사합니다.
and exciting news. That's it. Looks like it lost some weight though. I guess, and last time you really saw him in the live stream like this, like a really long time ago. So.
네, 업데이트 내용을 더욱 자세히 소개해드리기 위해 슈퍼 크리에이티브로 직접 현장 취재를 나온 메루링입니다. 바로 앞에 계신 개발자분 자기소개 부탁드릴게요.
드리겠습니다.
Yes, women have been a character.
So you're asking me to participate? Is that so? It's been a while since I let loose. Epic 7th anniversary.
Yeah, this is like basically UB player advantage.
Need someone to ride with?
100 free moments. The most important part for me anyways, for someone like me, is the Light Hero. So they're giving like what? One selector? Well, that's good enough. One selector is good enough.
When the waves roll in and whoosh us away. What a
Is she getting a skin though? I don't know. But I think selection range is kind of bad.
I'm here. Who's a little cute? I guess it really
Is that some
summer.
special skin?
It's scorching out.
I wonder if it's gonna be a
ready to take
gothic
a
skin like
plunge with me?
before.
Ballsy today, aren't we? Rebellious ones aren't really my type. You're due for some punishment.
Can't tell if it's skin or limited pendant character. I think that's a limited pendant character though.
Troublesome child. What's this? You've got rebellious eyes. Ready
That's
for
actually a
your
new character.
punishment?
I guess some of the characters getting summer skin as well. A mini game. Limited units? Wait, is Ohio actually like limited unit? That's a skin, right? I mean, she's a my girl, so she can't be.
이름 그대로 모든 계승자님들께서 한 달 내내 에픽7의 축제 분위기.
I guess they're gonna explain more in here.
가장 먼저 소개해드릴 내용은 에픽대시입니다. 작년 6주년에 맞춰서 진행했던 이벤트로 다들 기억하실 거라 생각합니다. 총 8주간 진행한 이벤트였었는데요. 이벤트가 끝나고 저희가 데이터를 살펴봤을 때 국가별로 차이는 좀 있지만 한국 서버를 기준으로 6주차까지 모든 미션을 완료하신 분들의 비중이 80%나 되셨습니다. 저희도 예상보다 훨씬 많은 분들이 참여해 주셔서 놀랐고 이렇게 많은 분들이 좋아해 주셔서 오는 7월 7일부터 에픽대시를 또 한 번 진행하려 합니다. 특히
This is pretty good event for
이벤트도 다시 한번 찾아옵니다. 작년에는 월광
My
소환 100회를 모두 다 진행했을 때 5성 월광 소환권을 획득하실 수 있었는데요. 저희가 데이터를 확인해 봤을 때 소환을 다 진행하더라도 5성 월광 획득수에 대한 편차가 있더라고요. 그래서 이번에는 5성 월광 획득수를 늘려서 첫 20회 소환 후에는 광속성 5성 월광 소환권을 획득하실 수가 있고요. 100회 소환을 완료하신 이후에는
Wait,
광속성 5성 월광 소환권을 추가로 획득하실 수가 있습니다.
they're not giving you a
그리고
selector
추가로
again though?
궁금해하실 만한 부분이
Wait, that's right.
어떤 영웅까지 포함되는지일 것 같은데요. 이번 월광 100회 소환
Oh, they're not
이벤트에서는
giving
정말
selector
많은
again?
계승자분들께서 사랑해주고 계신 고독한 늑대 페이라까지 소환풀에 포함될 예정입니다. 이번 기회에 원하는 영웅을 꼭 만나시길 바라겠습니다. 이 이외에도 매주 50회씩
So I have to win the RNG again.
하실 수 있도록 보상을 추가를 했고요. 에픽대시 기간에 획득하고 사용하실 수 있는 새로운
I swear I thought I saw the selector in that.
이 소환 재화는 추후에 소개될 여름 한정 소환 및 성약 소환 등에서 성약의 책갈피 대신 사용하실 수 있으니까요. 많은 참여 부탁드리겠습니다. 그리고 작년과 같이 높은 점수의 장비와 많은 신규 계승자님들께서 좋아해 주셨던 15 강화 장비도
That's kind of disappointing.
지급해드릴 예정입니다. 신규
It's one in one
기존
selector.
계승자님들 모두 원하시는 콘텐츠에 더욱 빠르게 도전해 보실 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
As a last year
그리고 이
base they got all the
게임에서뿐만
dupes.
7주년을 기념해 특별한 이벤트가 웹페이지에서 추가로 진행될 예정입니다. 7주년 특별 페이지를 들어가시면 이렇게 다양한 항목들이 개설되어 있는데요. 쿠폰이나 출석
guess I just gotta get lucky.
부분들은 지금 하단 자막으로
A missing
나오고
couple,
있고요.
so
자세한 내용은
let me check my account
이미지로 확인이
actually.
가능하시니 참고 부탁드리겠습니다. 그 외에도 이번에 저희가 한 가지 특별하게 준비한 항목이 있습니다. 바로 7주년 이제라 인기 투표인데요. 이번 인기 투표에서 1위를 차지한 영웅은 아주 특별한 한정 스킨을 제작하겠습니다. 그리고 이 한정 스킨은 기간 한정으로 모든 계승자님들께 무료로 지급할 예정입니다. 투표뿐만 아니라 작가님들의 축전과 디지털 굿즈 또한 준비되어 있으니까요. 특별 페이지도 잊지 말고 방문하셔서 이벤트와 볼거리 모두 즐기시면 좋겠습니다. 올여름에도 어김없이 찾아온 소식이죠. 특별한 서브스토리 열혈 트로피칼 데이즈가 오는 7월 3일
Okay, I guess they're gonna introduce
열혈
new
트로피칼
character.
데이즈는 러닝
with a skin.
파이터를 기반으로 했던 이번 발렌타인 스토리처럼
Valentine's Day story.
이어지는 스토리인데요. 루아의 계략으로
Again.
발생하였던 갈등을 회복하기 위해 화영과 아딘, 아룬카와 페이라가 다 같이 여름 합숙을 떠나고 그곳에서 예기치 못한 사건 사고를 겪으면서 성장해 나가는 유쾌한 스토리입니다.
I'm pretty sure that's a skin. There's
이번
no
여름
way this is
매력적인
Renegade.
동안 캐릭터인 아람과 합숙을 방해하는
Yeah.
적들을
she's a limited
하는
banner.
미니게임도 선보일 예정인데요. 아마 많은 분들께서 익숙하신 장르일 거라고 생각합니다만 에픽7만의 귀여운 감성을 담아서 제작을 했으니까요. 많은 기대 부탁드립니다. 그리고 이 영상이 끝나면 은빛 테일 화형의 프리뷰 영상도 공개될 예정이니 디테일한 실전 플레이와 관련된 내용도 궁금하시다면 같이 확인해 보셔도
Gameplay?
좋을 것
Wait,
같습니다.
is it actually
온라인뿐만
another
아니라
limited pending
오프라인에서도
unit?
여러분들께 즐거운 기억을 선물해 드려야겠죠. 그동안
This can't be it.
제작자님들과
I mean, they just
오프라인
advertised one of the
이벤트를
free units
2025년엔 더
for the
많은
selector.
현장에서
Not selector,
함께할 수
like in My
있도록
Hero
내부에서
tickets.
여러 가지를 준비하고 있습니다.
Hyam wasn't there, so
매년
there's
더욱
no
뜨거운
way
열기를 느낄 수 있었던
they're releasing another version of
세븐
Bear.
더욱 규모를 키워 9월 6일 토요일 약 1000분의 계승자님들을 모시고 오프라인 결승전을 진행할 예정입니다.
Yeah, but let me check my
달라져 왔는데요.
My Hero
2023년은
account
해적 선장 플랑과
or index.
대령 랑디 두 자매의 대결을 배경으로 2024년은 신월의 루나와 나락의 세실리아의 이야기를 배경으로 대회가 진행되었습니다. 올해는 어떤 테마의 영웅들과 함께하게 될지 영상으로 직접 만나보시죠.
I knew we'd meet again. Do you have a past that has wrought misery upon you?
Oh, they're releasing Tenebria.
The desperate struggling of the defeated never ceases to amuse me. Oh, you poor thing. Whenever
I guess she's
watch
next OP
these
unit.
individuals march their droll, identical paths, one measured step after another, I'm rather amused by the thought that their so-called free will is nothing but a fleeting illusion. Tell me, which thread of fate would you like for me to unveil? Since you came all this way, I shall offer you a presage. Your freedom is only but an illusion. It's already too late to escape. Do you have a past that has wrought misery upon you? Let me cage you there. A pleasure to meet you. I have been awaiting
Didn't know she was
you.
like a crazy
It's
person
different
like
this
that.
time. For those of you who are observing from beyond this pain, I have prepared a fitting arena. Feel free to scream. I look forward to the amusement you shall regale me with.
Is it hinting that she's gonna power-proof all this by my earth? And that's I think the
Whose time
definitely
will decide
meta
who
units.
shall be crowned victor.
E7WC
2025.
First broadcast on July 19th. To you, the glory of victory.
With this power to manipulate time and space, I shall come find you soon. I do hope we meet again.
They've been trying really hard to push the story, but I guess a bit too late. I think too many people just press skip these days.
네, 이번 애템스에서는 에픽7 세계의 만악의 근원인 호반의 마녀 테네브리아와 오리진 업데이트에서 처음 모습을 드러내었던 성향의 계승자 기원의 라스의 대결 구도를 테마로 대회가 진행될
I
예정입니다.
guess both will be next
새롭게
OP
등장한
units.
테네브리아는 시간과 공간을 다루는 강력한 영웅입니다. 원래도
오케이.
온갖 불행한 사건의 원인이었던 그녀가 손에 넣은
Bending
강력한
space
힘을
and
이용해
time.
무슨 일을 벌일지 직접 지켜봐 주세요.
I guess it's just the lore
그리고
aspects.
호반의
I don't think they're
마녀
really.
테네브리아 출시를 기념하여 작은 이벤트를 준비해 보았는데요. 예전 스트라제스와 신월의 루나 출시 당시 진행했던 신비의 메달
예.
를 다시 한번
This is it.
진행했습니다. 업데이트 이후
It's like a
분들께서 호반의 마녀
decent amount of
테네브리아를
prequel.
획득하실 수 있도록 에픽대시 출석
700 Mystic, that's like
수백 개를 지급해 드릴 예정이니
10, that's like
호반의 마녀
14
테네브리아
draw, right?
많은 사랑 부탁드립니다.
Because it's
여름
50
이벤트와
each.
더불어 업데이트에 대한 이야기를 해볼까 합니다. 첫 번째로 아레나 관련 이야기인데요. 저희가 아레나 리뉴얼 하기 전에는 주간 초기화라는 시스템으로 인해서 일주일 안에 등급을 올리지 못하면 등급이 다시 하락하는 구조였다 보니 등급 상승의 의욕이 낮아져 챌린저와 챔피언 5구 간에 많은 유저분이 머물러 계신 문제가 있었습니다.
Well, because it's hard to go up.
승점 밸런스를 조정했는데 오히려 최상위 구간에서 너무 승점 차이가 크게 벌어지고 그 하위 구간에서는 매칭이 제대로 되지 않아 승점을 더 올리기 힘든 그런 문제가 발생을 했습니다. 큰 패치가 직행된 직후여서 바로 개선을 하기보다는 승점 밸런스 조정으로 이러한 문제들을 해결해 보려고 하였으나 결론적으로는 계승자님들의 기대에 못 미쳤다고 생각합니다. 그래서 주간 초기화를 다시 도입하려 합니다. 하지만 예전처럼 모든 구간에서 주간 초기화가
They said they'll release more information in July, so I don't think they'll do it here yet.
하려 합니다. 아레나는 에픽7에서 정말 중요한 컨텐츠라고 생각하기 때문에 이번 개선 이후에도 아레나 콘텐츠가 정상화될 때까지 지속적으로
The thing is, they kind of fuck up this arena thing for more than a year now. So,
현재 신규 유저
I don't know.
입장에서는 아레나라는 컨텐츠를 하다 보면 챔피언 구간에 도달하는 순간 월간 5성 영웅으로 가득 찬 매칭 화면을 보게 됩니다. 신규 유저분들의 성장도를 생각을 해봤을 때 그 구간을
what are they gonna do?
정말 쉽지 않은 상황이라고 생각합니다. 자신의 수준에 맞는 적정한 상대를 매칭시켜주는 것이 아레나의 역할이라고 생각을 하고요. 그래서 신규
Okay.
유저분들은 아레나 진입 시에 루키 아레나라는 별도의 매칭 풀에 포함되도록 변경되고 신규 유저분들끼리 매칭이 되어서
So it doesn't
아레나를
apply for
좀
me.
더 재밌게 즐기실 수 있도록 업데이트 될 예정입니다. 루키 아레나에서 달성 가능한 최고 등급은 챌린저 등급이고요. 해당 매치 풀 안에서 랭킹 경쟁을 하실 수 있게 됩니다. 루키 아레나에서 두 번의
Wow,
시즌을
the
마치시면
reward
메인
kind of
아레나로
is.
합류하시게
Actually, I think
되니
that's around the same.
비슷한 수준의 계승자분들과 함께 경쟁을 즐겨보시길 바라겠습니다. 그리고 정말
So
많은
it's like kind of like a Nikkei approach, where they're making
오래전부터 계승자분들께서
new player only
콘텐츠에 대한
matchmaking.
필요도 개선 의견을 주셨고요.
Well,
개발사
with this
내에서도
update for
이
this
문제에
one.
대해 지속적으로 고민을 했습니다. 원정대는 계승자분들
Sweep.
간의 협력을 바탕으로 진행되는 컨텐츠인 만큼 순식간에 적을 소탕하는 기능이 자칫 협동 컨텐츠라는 큰 구조에 영향을 주지는 않을까 좀 조심스러웠던 면이 있었던 것 같고요. 여러 가지 방법을 고민하다 개선 시기가 많이 늦어지게 된 것 같습니다. 결론적으로는 지금의 피로도를 줄이는 게 급선무라고 생각을 해서 원정대 소탕 기능을 업데이트하려고 합니다. 앞으로 원정대는 매 시즌마다 기록하신 최고 피해량을 기준으로 소탕이 가능해질 예정입니다. 즉,
Finally,
한
at a
달에 한
sweep
번만
option.
플레이하셔도 그 달은 해당 점수로 계속 소탕이 되는 구조이고요. 다만 원정대의 구조상 월 초 월말에 플레이가 몰리게 되는데요. 소탕 기능이 도입되면 특히 월 초 월말에 수배 전단을 찾는 것 자체가 힘든 상황이 될 수 있다고 생각이 돼서 플레이 분산을 위해 소탕은 주마다 일정 횟수를 제공할 예정이고요. 수배 전단을
Really?
포인트에서 획득하시는데 모자람이 없는 수준으로 책정을 했습니다.
That's lame.
그리고 시간이 지날수록 본인의 수배 전단을 혼자서 클리어하시는 이른바 원펀대에게 비중이 점점 높아지고 있는데요. 그러다 보니 다른 유저분들의 수배 전단을 잘 안 치게 되어서 아직 원정대를 혼자 클리어하기 힘든 유저분들의
I don't think this is
수배
the
전단
case,
실패율이
personally.
함께 올라가고 있습니다. 아무래도 소탕이 도입되면 이러한 양극화 문제가 더 심해질 수 있다고 생각이 돼서요. 본인의 수배 전단 소탕 횟수와 타인의 수배 전단 소탕 횟수를 분리해서
Let's get their addressing it.
원정대
I don't.
소탕 개선은 7월 31일 업데이트에 적용될 예정입니다.
I really don't
이로써
know.
파트 1 업데이트는 모두 말씀을 드렸는데요. 마지막으로 올해 초에 설문조사를 진행했었죠. 정말 많은 계승자분들께서 참여해주셨고 이 자리를 빌어 다시 한번 감사하다는 말씀을 드리고 싶습니다. 먼저 이 말씀을 드리는 데까지 너무 많은 시간이 걸린 점 정말 죄송합니다.
So nothing really changes for me as old player like me.
전 세계 10개 언어권 계승자님들께서
Yes, the expeditions with introduction is not pretty good.
내용을 정리하는 데까지 시간이 꽤 걸렸고요. 객관식 문항은 각 문항별로 데이터화하여 정리하였습니다. 주관식 문항 또한 최대한 의견을 정리하고 검토해서 개발에 박차를 가하고 있는 상태이고요. 이러한 설문과 관련된 자세한 내용들은 8월 16일 7주년 업데이트 쇼케이스에서 자세히 소개해드릴 예정입니다. 물론 이렇게 말씀드리면 또 예고의 예고가 아니라 하실 것 같기는 하지만 그만큼 업데이트 내용들을 더 많이 준비해서 찾아올 테니까요.
So they gotta wait another month for real anniversary and changes.
전달해 드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 8월 16일에 진행될 쇼케이스의 주제는 계승자님들과 함께한 여정을 돌아보며 감사의 마음을 전하는
So
감사의
August
뜻이
16
일곱 번째
is the real
선언입니다.
big
지난 7년 동안
anniversary.
쌓아온 다양한 이야기들과 앞으로 에픽 세븐이 어떤 방향으로
So right now is just part 1 of the teaser. So they're giving decent amount of rewards. Write this login every day and do homework, but
꼭 함께 해주시면 좋겠고요.
the real changes are happening.
여러분들의 소중한
in August.
이야기고요. 지금 에픽 세븐이 만들어졌다는 점 항상 기억하고 있습니다. 오늘 같은 소통 컨텐츠도 이번 한 번만 하고 마는 게 아니라 7주년을 시작으로 자주 진행할 테니까요. 많은 관심 부탁드립니다. 머지않은 시간에 다음 영상에서 다시 만나 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Wait, this is it? What? What the? What the?
There's not a wave out there that I can't
Wait, it is
surmount.
actually a new limited banner unit? What
Kept
the?
waiting. I'm here. Who's a little curious? Let's see if I still got it.
Hwa-young, the
It
leader
is
of the biker
actually
gang
new
Sura,
limited banner
who had
unit? What?
retired from the role
I thought it
following
was a
her
skin.
injury. While trapped in the trauma of her injury, she ends up joining a summer
That's a
boot camp at
surprise.
Vice leader Ken's suggestion. When she
I
sets
knew
her
the
sights
girl
on the
behind
restless
this
waves
was
and
limited
bright
banner
sun,
character.
she kicks up the Argent Waves. Argent Waves Hwa-young is a
Critical
Massage
hit
ice
chance
elemental
imprints.
She
Ooh,
has high
that's
attack and a critical
crazy.
hit chance, and can increase her critical hit chance
Oh my
through
god.
her imprint concentration.
Another critical chance imprint character. It's gonna be a
Skill 2.
nightmare. Okay, passive. After ally uses non-attack skill, activates a swallow kick on enemy with the highest defense. So it's trying to counter our latest my hero. The swallow kick, after granting increased attack to caster for 2 turns, attacks the enemy by leaping forward and increase combat readiness of the caster by 20%. Penetrates the target defense by 50% when the caster gains bigger
Advent
grandson
of the
extra
Serpent.
turn. What
After
the-
an ally uses a non-attack skill, activates Swallow Kick on the enemy with the highest defense. Swallow Kick, after granting increased attack to the caster
that
for 2
sounds
turns,
like it's gonna hurt quite a
attacks
bit.
the enemy by leaping
But
forward,
then again, it's a
and
water type,
increases
so maybe it's
combat
not too
readiness
bad.
of
But
the
it's a
caster by
deep.
20%. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%.
I'm surprised it's not giving like
When the
full
caster is granted
defense
vigor,
penetration now.
grants an extra turn.
Yeah, but she's like the most OP character right now. So I guess they're trying to design the character around to somewhat trying to counter her. So they're saying use Nolias to give the bigger buff. And when she takes her turn, she's
Skill
gonna use
3.
the kick,
Argent
damage. Activate 3 skill. Attacks all enemies with water. Okay, AoE attack. Increase the combat readiness of the ally in the back row by 50%. And also gives a vigor on cap for 2 turns.
Flash.
And increase the damage dealt cap.
Attacks all enemies with a
Holy
water
crap.
type
So
and
this is how
increases
they're gonna
combat
try to
readiness of
counter
the ally
during the
in
arena
back
meta
row
put
by
up.
50%. Grants vigor to the caster for
guess.
2 turns. When 10 soul is consumed,
So she's
increases
basically a
damage
character
dealt.
that's gonna be user full burn and just bring a massive AoE damage.
Skill 1. Lightning Kicks. Attacks the enemy with kicks and dispels 1 buff. And dispels 1 consumed,
Wait.
increases. Attacks the enemy with
Oh,
kicks
she also
and
dispel a
dispels
buff?
1 buff.
Oh my god.
Argent Waves
So it's really a good character that will counter against a lot of cancer instead of Rainmail. Okay, artifacts. Increase attack by 20%. When attacking, If the target is not an elite or boss monster, it has a 100% chance to ignore the damage sharing effect. What? That's a pretty
Hwa-Young's
crazy
artifact is
freaking
summer photogenic.
artifact. And it's the
Increases
limited one,
attack
right?
by up to 20%.
Oh,
When
holy
attacking,
shit.
if the target is not
That's,
an elite or boss monster,
that is
has
pretty
up
crazy.
to a 100% chance to ignore damage sharing effects.
Kept waiting. I'm here.
Yeah, she's gonna hit like a truck and the
The leader
arena
who's
Gale
reclaimed
Force
her title
team.
of Sura. Players will be able to meet Argent
Well.
Wave's Hwa-Young.
Better save your bookmarks.
Since
I don't
you
have
came
much
all
though.
this way,
Is this
I'll
another
show you the other side of but
one
no,
lighter
I knew
units?
we'd meet
Or light, mage, HP imprint?
Skill 3.
Okay, has 3. Traps all enemies in a timeless space beyond mirror. Xyoli attack dispels 2 buff before inflicting block for 2 turns, and a random debuff for 1 turn. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 50%. Okay, so you can use that stun artifact
of the
like Harsati
Abyss.
uses right now
Trap
most
all
time, so
enemies
she
in
can
a
use
timeless-
that, so she can apply the block. Wait, so she can dispel buff, then apply block
Space
debuff
beyond the
and
mirror,
random debuff,
dispelling 2
and
buffs.
also possibly doing AoE stun.
Before inflicting block for 2 turns and a random debuff for 1 turn. Increases combat
Yeah, arena
readiness of the
team
caster by
is gonna
50%.
need some. And what's that block thing? Actually, I'm not sure what the block is. Man, this arena team we have right now, the meta team, it's gonna be shifted so hard after she
Skill.
comes out. What's S2? After inflicting Rapture on all enemies for 2 turns, attacks all enemies, so AoE attack again, and has a 75 chance to inflict
2.
Restrict for 2
Consuming
turns.
grasp. After
Wait, is it up to
inflicting rupture
100%? Or I always get confused. Apprentice
on all
dealt an
enemies for
area.
2 turns, attacks
Oh
all
my
enemies,
god.
and has
I
up
think
to a
she's pretty
100%
freaking OP.
chance to inflict restrict for 2 turns. Grants stealth and a barrier proportional to level to the caster for 2 turns.
I feel like if you bring in something like what's it called? Idiot? Tesamort don't allow your enemies or anyone's to do counterattack. So if you use that.
Skill
Actually, I'm not
1.
sure what the restrict buff does. I know more than in the Korean text. Hex enemy with the mirror, 75 chance to inflict a 1 random debuff for 1 turn. When the mirror after this is on cooldown, I think that's S3, right? Yep. Triggers dual attack from the ally of the highest attack. What? And the silver is granting extra turn? What the
Chance to inflict 1 random debuff for 1 turn. When Mirror of the Abyss
Okay,
is on
this
cooldown,
character is crazy.
triggers a dual attack
And as a
from the ally with
caster?
the-
Oh my god. And grants extra turn? Oh my god, that's a pretty crazy combo. What does a block debuff do? Does it explain? Maybe I need to look in the Korean text. Yeah, let me look in the Korean text. Maybe you'll help me understand better. What the hell is that? The hell is that skill supposed to be? Okay, let me actually plot Epic 7. Maybe I'm getting confused. Wait. What the heck is the block debuff? I am so confused right now.
All enemies in a timeless space beyond the mirror, dispelling 2 buffs
Did they explain what the saying 2 buff before
before
inflicting block for 2 turns and random deal
and a
for
random debuff for 1 turn. Increases combat readiness of the caster by 50%. Skill 2, Consuming Grasp. After inflicting Rupture on all enemies for 2 turns, attacks all enemies and has up to a 100% chance to inflict Restrict for 2 turns. Grants Stealth and a barrier, proportional to level, to the caster for 2 turns. Skill 1, Mirror Fragment. Attacks the enemy with a mirror, with up to a 100% chance to inflict 1 random debuff for 1 turn. When Mirror of the Abyss is on cooldown, triggers a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn.
Shall offer you a presage. Your freedom.
Yeah, that's definitely a new debuff, and I have no idea what the
Which of the
freaking debuff
Frosty
does.
Peaks, who
Why
ma-
don't they explain?
I can take you in my sleep. What a walk in the park this is.
Let's see.
It is
Just gonna use it here.
I shall offer you a presage. Your freedom is only but an illusion.
What'll happen now? I'll finish this first, then go have some fun.
What is it you desire? You'll be so much more useful once you're dead.
How does it feel playing the fool? Feel free to scream.
If you're ready, let's go. Prepare yourself.
Let my guard down.
Sometimes even I'm amazed.
Oh, so block doesn't let other units buff you.
I'll show you how it's done. What'll happen now?
Wait, so does that mean she cannot cast a buff on herself? Oh, no.
Are you done struggling?
Either way, it looks pretty disgusting.
It's almost like how naive you are.
Moonlight Karik needs to get buffed now, I think, to deal with this Mon Diva.
Going out with friends.
Yeah, I need to choose some smart decisions for anniversary. For my heroes, I need to get lucky. Not smart decision, I need to get lucky, basically. If I don't get lucky, it's gonna be screwed. I guess, Hyrum also, the Moonlight version, would be really good.
through the limited summon starting July 3rd.
Cause she will be immune from Diva.
that you have for the glory of Harlan. You sure you can take this? Come, I'll take your life. I won't fall.
That's a big damage now.
Ugh, just come all at once.
And she pulls herself. See how much damage she does here.
Come on.
What the? Wait, what? Holy crap, that's big freaking damage. Yep, really need to go after her.
leaping forward, penetrates the
What was
target's
that S3
water
again?
scooter,
Was it pulling the unit?
and increases damage dealt. Skill
Guess
1.
current
Lightning
arena
Kick.
setup is gonna be very
Attacks
different
the
now.
enemy with kicks
Hmm.
and dispels 1 buff. Argent Wave's Huayang's artifact is summer photogenic. Increases
Anyways,
attack
that
by
wasn't
up
too
to
crazy, and it
20%.
was actually pretty short. I guess the last thing we'll check out is the reward once again.
Seventh anniversary.
I picked that.
Need someone to ride with?
So we saw that. If you don't get lucky, you've screwed that. How many did they say? Total of 2. Guarantee but not selected. 3 summons, so you have a chance. 75 summer pool, so you have an easier chance to go after the limited banner character. 5 hero selector up to 4, so you can try to use that as an imprint. For Pyre most likely. Artifact selectors. I guess I can try to get some. Like, ones to do. 5-star heroes summon tickets up to 6. It's just the more random tickets. Fully deck up to, yeah. This one is pretty good. Yeah, but I think it's mostly, yeah, all the stuff they did last year. The semi-reward, I don't think they're giving more.
The hot summer.
What?
An impromptu group
I guess
chat,
more reward
and
until
the waves
actual
roll in,
anniversary come
we
now.
shall soar.
Well, that's pretty
What
good.
awaits us
I guess that is pretty much it.
kept
Short,
waiting.
but
I'm here.
useful.
Who's a little cute? I guess it
Now
really
let's
is
go and
summer.
check my account.
It's scorching
Just right
out.
now.
You ready to take a plunge with me?
This is my
Ballsy today,
account.
aren't we? Rebellious ones aren't really my type.
Let's see what I'm
You're due
missing.
for some punishment.
I think she or they said that it's keeping up to payment, right? So I need Hyung. That's what I need. Need Hyung. That's the one I really need. Lua, probably not that bad. Yeah. Luna, I don't have her, but I think she's kind of outdated right now, so I need her personal. Yeah, I really wish I get her because I think she is really insane. I always have a hard time against her.
Since you came all this way,
But I guess she's
I'll
next
show you the
one my
other
hero,
side of
so
this world.
yes, I better save.
Hopefully, it's different this time.
Witch of the Mere Tenebra. She has high
120 speed. How much HP did she have in the previous video? Less than 2 kills. And Basar probably could have started first and apply his S3 to reflect the barrier to start up with. Then she applies her debuff against that. It's probably a much more smarter choice than our going straight to it. I mean, this is always not the best representation of the characters, but yeah, the Basar use his S3 first. Yeah, this will be pretty insane. Easy to cleave. And you can probably start up with something else.
What'll happen now? I'll finish this first, then go have some fun.
Yeah, I don't have him, but I think he's must have right now. Like then with all this fever. And I mean, since he got buffed, I think he's freaking insane. So if I get lucky with the random tickets, hopefully I get him. If that will happen. Yeah, so if I look at what I'm missing, actually I'm missing a lot. Definitely need. Yeah, I need her bystander while. Or him. Dispelling all debuff, that alone is just pretty insane. I think they overpuffed him. So those two are probably ones I need the most right now. I'll probably settle down with the Showering as well. So long as her Lena exists, the combo two has is pretty good. Euphine probably not that bad either, but yeah, these two, hopefully I will get. I wish I get her instead. Which fly couldn't fine. I think a lot of people like her, because not to mention they actually released Alta version of her. I think it's the first time they actually release her of limited banner units from My Hero. Isn't it first time? Yeah, because I don't remember at all. I mean, sometime they released the limited banner version of the RGB versions, but using the design of the Moonlight Hero version as to release the limited banner one, this is the first time. I think. Yep, this is the first time. I'm just looking through the characters. Yep, this is definitely the first time ever. So. Anyways, that is pretty much it. Nothing much else to say. Letting me yapping. But thanks for watching. If you guys are excited for it, I'm so much excited. As long as I can watch with them, I hope so. Vamos.